Okay guys, it's time to check in with a video, and this is going to be the first video in my What Am I Doing to Build My Business series. And today's video is going to be about mindset. I've been giving it a lot of thought, and I have a long list of videos that I want to make regarding different things that I've been doing since I decided to jump back into this and really pursue building a business. And it seemed that mindset was the way to start because my mindset has changed, and it's very important if you want to build a business to have the proper mindset, I believe. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm just sharing with you my journey. So take it all with a grain of salt. Hopefully you can learn something from it. And if you have advice or things to share with me, I am open. I'm all ears. So I'm definitely open to instruction and hearing from people that have been gone before me. But having said that, I just want to share what I'm doing and get people engaged and maybe help someone else along the way. And I thought the first place to start would be with mindset because it's very important to have the proper mindset if you're going to start building your own business. Several years ago, when I first got into magic, back around 2008, I got some business cards and I got some gigs by word of mouth, and I did some restaurant magic, and I did some corporate shows, and I had some moderate success part time, but I didn't really treat my business as a business. I didn't pursue building it like a business. I didn't know how, and I'm learning now. I think I've learned a lot over the last several years of just listening to other magicians and watching how they do it. Um, but there was something that magicians said way back then that I still remember, and it stuck with me, and that's this: that if you want to build a business, if you want to be a professional magician, and I imagine if you want to be a professional anything, but specifically for magic, this person said that if you want to be a professional magician, you're going to spend way more time working on your business than you actually are going to be spending on tricks and doing tricks and practicing. And I thought, well, that's absurd. How could that be the case? Well, I've come to find out that that's actually 100% the case. I'm basically working at least one full-time job and a part-time job right now, just trying to build my business. Sometimes it feels like I'm doing two full-time jobs. And that's where mindset comes in. You have to know that you're going to be working a lot if you want to build a business for yourself. If you're serious and you really want to build up your business, you're going to have to spend a lot of time on it. And the thing is, most of us aren't wealthy, we're not rich, and we can't just live off of our money while we build our business and not work. I work a full time job. I work in the pool industry. I work outside in the heat all day. So yes, sometimes in the cold, even though I'm in Arizona, it does get cold here sometimes. But I work a full time job. I come home. I have things to do at home. We all have our home life and our chores and repairs and shopping and cooking and all the things that we have to do. So, on top of full time job and on top of all the chores, then I also have to carve out time for my business. And sometimes that's hours of work every day, building the website, working on the website, building my socials, working on my socials, um, business cards, looking into how am I going to do invoicing, just all these things, and that's only scratching the surface. But that's you have to have the mindset going in that hey, I want to be successful, so I'm going to be willing to sacrifice and and be tired and set aside the time and stay up late and put this into this so that I can be successful. I'm not getting any younger. I don't want to work outside in the heat for the rest of my life. I want to build a magic business. So I'm going to have the mindset going in that I'm going to be willing to work hard. Part of that mindset is also having a plan. And I'll go over that probably more in the next video, but setting out my plan, how I did it. What is my plan? As I have this plan in my mind, okay, I'm willing to work hard. What am I going to do? And I'll get more into that in the next video. But have the mindset that you're going to be willing to work hard. Have a plan. Know that you're going to be tired. Know that you're probably going to be more tired than you've ever been because you're going to be pouring out so much into this. You're going to be working full time. You're going to be raising your family, but you're also going to be doing almost a whole entire other full-time job trying to build that business. It's very important. So you have to ask yourself, do I really want to do this? Is this something that I really want to pour all that energy into? And if you don't have that desire and that drive, then I would say don't do it, because you're going to fail, and or you might be moderately successful, but it's and then people will see that half-heartedness. It'll come out eventually that you're not fully invested in yourself. You can see it if you look on other magicians' websites, and if you look around the industry, there's a lot of schlocky, half-hearted magicians' websites, and I don't want to portray that in the industry. I want to be an entertainer that's known for being at the top of his game in all areas, in the business side of things and in the performance side. So that's part of the mindset. I'm going to be not just a businessman, but I'm going to be the best businessman I can be. And so part of that mindset also involves learning. You have to be willing to learn. Are you willing to sit down and learn how to build a website because you can't afford someone to build it for you? Are you willing to put in the hours that it takes to build your own? Are you willing to put in the hours that it takes to find the proper tutorials that'll help you, which I'm going to share some with you guys down the road, some that I found that were really good that helped me get started. Are you willing to put in the hours to do all the research it takes to find out what invoicing you're going to use, what socials you should use, how you should use your socials, what is SEO, just all these different things. So you have to have a mindset that you're willing to learn. You have to have a mindset that you're willing to be tired and fatigued, but you're going to pour into your business to make it grow. You have to have that mindset that you want to succeed. And, not at the expense of your family. I wouldn't say that, because I don't come from that mindset. That's why I'm saying I work full time, I take care of the family stuff, and I build my business. So really, you need to have, I believe, you should have that mindset that you're not going to neglect your family while you're doing this either. You're going to be there for your family, but you need to set aside time and maybe lose some sleep at night working on your business while your family is asleep, so that you can be successful. That's how I look at it. So anyway, that's all I want to share. I want to keep it brief. Mindset. You have to be focused. You have to have a plan. You have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to sacrifice. There's a lot that goes into this. And you have to be willing to look at it, and I'm speaking specifically, if you want to be a magician, you have to realize that what that guy said almost 20 years ago is absolutely right. If you want to be a professional, you're going to be spending a lot more time on the business side of things than you are just doing card tricks for people. So there's a lot to it. And actually, I am eating it up. I'm really loving it. I'm very passionate about it, and I'm really enjoying all the things I'm learning, and I'm enjoying the fact that I'm actually building a real business. So anyway, I hope that helps you guys. Mindset, I hope you got it. And if you don't, that's okay. Go do something else, or maybe just show magic tricks to your friends and family, or maybe do the occasional part-time gig. But if you really want to try and go full-time pro, or at least part-time pro, you got to have the mindset, all the things that I just listed. I believe it's very important. So that's me. Maybe you disagree. Go ahead and say something in the comments below. Tell me I'm wrong, or tell me I'm right, or whatever you want to say. I'm open to chatting. So I hope this helps. Hope this helps somebody, and I think it'll even help me down the road to look back at this and see what was I thinking when I was first starting my business. So anyway, hope that helps you guys. I enjoyed sitting here chatting with you for a minute. So God bless and take care. I will talk to you next time. I got a lot more videos coming down the road here concerning how I'm building my business. So I'm going to keep sharing these with you. I'm going to try and keep them short like this one. And please like, subscribe, follow me on social media and all that. And if you're in the Tucson area or Southern Arizona, anywhere between Phoenix and Douglas, and you need a magician, check out lbmagic.com. So, and another thing, come and see me in Sierra Vista, August 30th, where there's going to be Thunder Mountain Wrestling, and I'm going to get to be there as my Professor Bennett character. So we're going to get the crowd riled up and show them some magic. It's going to be a really fun time. So come and check me out there, and go and check out lbmagic.com. So thanks a lot. God bless, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.